EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return
in
here
Seattle
to start. It's a fair catch,
in the dome.
and they will set up shop at the 25.
Nice, Shady. Yeah, I'm gonna build a dome and then I'm gonna leave Seattle. This guy sucks.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't?
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And I got juked on my shoes. Play action or destruction?
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, my back of
Credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind.
Trey White,
when he called
get up there.
And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game. So
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Actually, I'm not tired.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Walker.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
It moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Levis, he's going to audible to something else. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Sneaky runner.
Levis sets up to throw here. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Levis on third down. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. after the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Throwing Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. Oh, he sheds himself free. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just had enough time for the play to develop. Get lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. trying to run for it with Pollard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. He completes it to Hunter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seahawks now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and 8. Levis back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Gotta trust
and
my
that's
blocker
exactly
there.
what
Just
you want on a
doesn't
1st
even
down
get to
run.
him.
Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3rd and 2. Jones now. They're bringing a blitz. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb from 6 yards away. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an intercept, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Levis now off of play action. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Levis. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Another
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Levis to throw once more. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Crazy.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Levis looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
You're embarrassing. 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Levis completes this out wide. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run left with Pollard. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27.
They're going right back to Walker.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Levis out of the shotgun now. Throw out wide to Walker. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Left side to Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
What a catch! Gonna be intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Levis. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 21 yards there on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. First and 10. Here's Levis. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Levis from the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Levis sets up to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Levis now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. He completes this to Walker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Levis to throw it. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Running left is Walker, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Y'all did not go in the OT. And you let Dark Warlord tie it? After you said it. It's a team. It's a team effort.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
There's 2 seconds left.
Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal.
Bro, y'all ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. Y'all 1-goal games and a loss? Y'all supposed to spank us, especially how much they hyped you up in that freaking that show. They sucked y'all off. And you guys had talking shit in the chat and everything. Oh, we're gonna dominate. I'm just saying, that shit looks bad right now. No, it's a team. You can't win by yourself. It's a team. You're part of them. You beat the Sharks. The 4th. I beat the #1 team. I scored 7 goals. 4 minutes. I just said that. I gotta play DC right after.
Here's Pollard again. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
Pollard finally breaks one.
touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard
Huh?
with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Cowboys head on to their
I'm done
lead,
with the
and
military
this
today.
win streak is gonna
I start my skill bridge tomorrow.
extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24.
It's basically an on-the-job training of learning your next job you want to process out of the military for.
After the touchdown,
So I mean, I'll be in Zoom meetings every day, learning this new job, having to study for it, but I'm not doing military stuff anymore.
and that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So I do this for 3 months, and I would have technically 3 months left after. But you get 3 months off for having a kid, so it could line up to where I don't,
Here's the Seattle
but
offense ready to get this drive
it's still
underway.
possible. I still
Facing a big
have a
fourth
couple
quarter
days more in the
deficit here.
military.
Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the... And my goodness, another interception.
Cybersecurity.
And he
Holy Levis just yeeted that to the side of the field. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually doing the opposite. The point is to stop. Yeah, obviously. You gotta think like the people that are doing it.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Levis just had the most inaccurate throw I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe you guys won by 1, but and like you had to score last second and an OT. And I think you guys won by 1 the first game too. Like it easily could be 2-2 versus us. Well, I mean we know that, but the fact that they could be. Huh? Buddy, our season isn't over.
Well, I think that the folks here at Hope
yeah, it is. I can't play every game.
would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other
Dude,
side.
I literally just, oh my god, both my D tackles are hurt because of this fucking fatigue thing. Everyone is exhausted. Well, I have to wait for the week to be over now. No, they're not doing that. We're turning down to 55. 65. It's probably still not going to be enough, if I had to guess. Because it's bad right now. It is. Everyone is just exhausted.
Down at the 33. Here's Levis. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. Short completion, just
play my
4
backup.
yards.
Let's not get anybody else hurt. Get out.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Yes, I'm winning. It's 41-10.
Extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A gear for Walker.
Oh, terrible dive. Because she's sick.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8.
That's probably why she sounds sick.
67 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Levis back to throw.
The 4th offensive tackle.
This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
It's probably because she's sick. Yes! I just said that.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal.
Well, it's just once her back popped. So, someone you don't know, her back popped. What?
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set
Yeah,
up
she
the
can't
third down.
pop her own back. Oh my god. She's just floating in there, popping her own back.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal. Here's Levis.
Oh my god, DK is amazing. Watching Mario. The huge.
For the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Dude, I'm gonna... Playing DC is gonna be so toxic.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Now that's the kind of return I'm looking for. To get to that spot on
And
the
he
field,
has every ability and stacked roster, and JT is his running back.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
And he has inside stuff with like Wilkins, no outsiders. Bro. I don't like my chances, Jim. That's all I'm saying.
And they take a knee.
Yeah. Let's not forget, he has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on that team.
And they will take a knee here. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.